Alright, so now we're into part 4 of creating the stomp teaser video. Let's just preview again what we're creating. Cool, so what we're going to do in this video is this part here. So again, it's the same kind of technique, but it's good to practice. So with the best, and you can see we've got this pop here, and then we've got a nice slide animation with a cool little emoji, okay? So let's go ahead and continue creating this. So right now I've basically went and I updated the text font. I made it semi-bold instead of regular. I think it looks a lot better and stands out a lot more. So we've got this going on here. We make videos and then it comes up to this part, and then we've got this beat over here as you can see on the timeline. So I'm just going to go through and zoom in using this zoom bar over here, and just drag this out so that it ends when this beat really kind of pops about here. I might zoom in a bit closer so I can see a bit better. So about this point here, we can just remove that background as well as that video, okay? Now one thing you could do as well, which might make things a lot more compact on your timeline, and I think it's a great idea, is to basically select everything on your timeline except for your audio track. So I'm just using the shift button on my keyboard and just simply selecting everything by left clicking on it like this. And then what you want to do, if I go across a little bit more, again select that, is right click on it and then go create group. Okay, cool. So now we've got this group. We've basically got all the elements except for hello. I kind of missed that one out, but all the elements in this group here, and it just makes things way more compact on your timeline. What you could also do is basically click on this icon and also this one, and I'm also going to lock these layers as well, and then simply click on this hide marked tracks, okay? And now what we have is we've still got the video over here, but they're basically hidden on the timeline, so that as we create more layers, it just makes it easier, so we don't have to go up and down and have so many layers actually visible on our timeline, okay? So now that we're up to this point here, we can continue building our video. So what I'm going to do is add that text layer, and I'm going to change the color. So simply selecting this again, and let's go over to blue, and I'm also going to grab that kind of pink purple type color. Let's have a look at that. That looks quite nice, so I'm quite happy with that. So what I'm going to do is just double click on that and change that to width, and I might make the font size a little bit bigger, maybe something like this. Let's just bring it over so we can see it more centered. So we've got width, and then over here you'll be able to see, if I zoom in a bit better, a bit closer, we've got two separate beats here. So we've got one quick one, and then this one kind of like lasts a little bit longer. So what we're going to do is create two different text layers by duplicating it using Command D or Control D, and I'm just going to duplicate them again, and this one I'm going to drag it out like this. It's just a really quick one, so it goes over like this. Let's just go a bit closer, and I'll make it a little bit longer, okay, like that. So this one we're going to type in the, and I might make this color a little bit lighter, so let's go with like a blue and green. It's nice to have different colors just to mix it up and add a little bit more variation to it. So it goes with the, and then this is going to say best. And with this one I'm going to make it a lot bigger, so let's just bring out the font size, maybe something like this. And again, I like that kind of blue and green color, so I'm going to add this like so. Okay, that's good. So it goes with the best like that, and you can see it pops if I just play this through. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is go with the best and then go to style. So I'm just going to duplicate that, Command D, and with this as well, what we're going to do is basically go and change the color to make this one a white. So I'm going to go to fill and make it white, and I'm going to make a background. So I'm going to go to rectangle and scale this up, and I'm going to make this color. Let's just have a look at what we did on the video. So it goes with the best. Okay, so like a purple and a pink color style, and let's just drag this across, drag style up to the top, and let's change the background color and make it that purple and pink. So I just select that rectangle, and let's go with pink and kind of a purple color. Okay, something like that. And again, you can drag these circular dots. If you zoom in, it's a lot easier to select it, and then just bring it across like that. And if you hold down the space bar on your keyboard, you can click and drag and move the canvas around, okay? Which makes things quite easy, like so. So I'm just gonna go drag this out so that it finishes after this beat where we're gonna have the emoji with the sunglasses on. So let's again zoom in over here and bring this over like that. And for this style text, we're gonna make it slide in from the right or the left, depending on how you're watching this. So I'm going to click on the style, go to motion, and go to in, and let's say slide left. So let's go and select that one, and I'll drag this so that it ends when this kind of ends. And with this again, I'm going to go and place the indicator at the start of the animation, and I'm going to click on the settings with the animation selected and remove the fade. And I'm going to start the text on the screen maybe about here so that it doesn't slide too much and you can see it the whole time, okay, like that. So let's preview that, what we've done so far. Okay, cool. So at that beat, we're going to have that emoji with the sunglasses come on. So let's go over to emoji and classic and get this little cool dude and scale him up, and I'm going to center him on the canvas like so. Okay, so if I zoom in again, and let's just grab this, I'm going to grab the audio track, drag it to the top so I can see the waveform a lot better, and I'll drag this to end at this beat here, and also the background color. Okay, so we basically have the sliding across, and to illustrate style with a fun kind of way, we added an animated emoji with sunglasses on. So let's preview what we've done so far in this video. If I go straight to the start and play this back. Cool. So go ahead and continue creating this section, and then head on to the next video, and we'll continue creating our teaser style video inside Create Studio.